do this without wrecking it.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
that's about right, don't you think?
That's about right. Yes. Sweet fire. Yes.
Okay, that's good. I'm hoping that'll go. So let's get some more shit ready to throw on there. So we can keep it going. Feels good, man. It's time to start drying out. Nice. Rip it. It feels good. There's not too much heat hitting the tarp,
dude,
but you can
it's
feel
like
it.
It's like a fucking jet engine right there. Pardon my French.
That is a quality fire. Nice.
Look at that,
We
man.
did a good job.
Wow, that is a solid fire.
Good work, man. Told you if we process this stuff down, that's going real good. It is like a jet engine.
Right, dude? It's roaring. Got some good stuff in there.
Wow. That feels excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
Like I told you, I have a clothesline we can put across here and hang our stuff when we're not sitting in here, whereas this is burning out overnight. We'll put our stuff in here and it'll just dry out. You know what I mean? Get the fire stoked, go to bed, and dry out our stuff. You know, if you hung it right here, you'd be mint. And I got a thing, it'll go from that tree to that tree right underneath.
Yeah,
So,
perfect.
nice.
Great. Look at that, man.
Nice. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful heat. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That is definitely my favorite fire technique.
What's that?
The
built it up
yeah,
like
the
that buildable
sorta, yeah,
square oven thing.
yep. Because it allows all the air in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the nest on top and then all that kindling, man. It never fails me. So I have my Vargo titanium hexagon wood stove. I'm going to use to boil some water for supper. And we have it right next to our fire and pretty much underneath the tarp. I'm going to try to do it here and not catch anything else, but I think I'll be alright. So anyway, I've yet to use this stove as a wood stove, so this will be a nice test for it. You can see it's still perfectly clean. I've used the alcohol stove with it, but not quite yet burned wood in it. So this will be a nice test. So I'm going to get this thing loaded up and get some fire going and see how this is to work. First things first, I know I'm going to need to access this door, so I'll clear away all the snow in front of it so it'll open nicely. And let me get this thing set up. Put it on? Yep. Okay. Let's lift this thing up here. Come on, baby. I'll have to go to my other lighter. There it is. Nice dual heat source. hell with this thing, man. I'm not even gonna wait for it. Let's break out the old canister stove. Get this thing done. You wanna rip it?
Yep.
Alright, let's rip it. Moving on. Nice little drying rack. Start drying out our stuff. I think unfortunately the waterproof proved not to be entirely waterproof. I'm definitely getting wet. And in that regard, even though my wool was soaked, it's actually almost dry just from wearing it. I mean, I'm kind of doing the final touch right now with the fire.
Pants.
My pants are wet. My shirt is completely dry. I mean, I took off my wool after working out there the entire time and hiking in and sweating and being totally snowed on, and I'm dry, amazingly. My upper body is completely dry. It's really my pants and lower body that are getting wet, so pretty interesting. Definitely warm still. I'm not cold, and the fire is nice, so it's going well. Every fire has a jet engine. Harness the jet engine. That should last us a little bit.
It really should.
Maybe one more run before bed just to dry out my stuff. I'm gonna stoke it. One more run. Get changed completely, hang my shit to dry, and call it a night with a ripping fire. That's good. It worked good?
Worked out well.
Nice.
Just gonna get the hot sauce, make that a real meal.
Hot and cooked?
Hot and cooked.
Beautiful. Alright, so I should be in pretty good shape then. Let's get this chow on. We had a lot to do to get all this set up. I mean, I've been at it for a few hours, and we're finally getting to eating. And I am frickin' starving. It's got to be like, I don't know, it's got to be like 6 o'clock, right? Almost?
Feels like it, yeah.
It's starting to get darker. Alright, I got a chow. That.
Some beef in there?
Oh yeah. Nice. Beef, peppers, onions, broccoli, carrots. Nice. Huge thing of bouillon.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yep, that'll do.
Cholula, if you like.
Yeah. The rest of that. Grab that seat. Enjoy that for a second. Man. That was glorious. You know? Itchin. So all in, a pretty good day. A little difficult, hard to get here. We went about 3/4 of the way down the trail. It was just too hard for me. I couldn't do it. So, hey, we've made the best of the situation. Found a really cool campsite, set it up pretty sweet. For the most part, the weather's behaved, and we finally, yeah, you know. And now we get to enjoy our food, and eventually, hopefully, a really restful night's sleep, I think. So I've eaten this before on other trips, but this is just a little meal that I dehydrated, and so it's bouillon and beef and peppers and onions and different things and carrots, and I dehydrated it Added some rice just to give me a little more substance. And that right there is a pretty sweet meal.
Woo.
This is crazy. That fire was so hot. We're getting dripped on. It's like raining on us from the tree.
It's like 30 feet up there. Too.
Yeah, it is like 30 feet all the way up. I hope the camera catches these drips. Oh yeah, you can see it. Look at it, it's raining down. Like significant water. We're melting the snow 30 feet up. Sick. Whoa, it's like...
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
That's awesome. Well, I told Angie I wasn't going to be cold. I think I'm right. Yeah. At least this time. Last time, it was close. I was cold.
Last time we were cold.
Yeah, but this is sweet.
Did it right.
It's getting to be about bedtime there. Fire's gonna stay warm for a while and hopefully dry some of my gear. So we'll see. Definitely beyond sleet into straight rain, right? I would say. It's not sleet, right?
I mean, it's not complete rain.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
Nice.
It's getting warmer, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Or this could be the fire. Very well could just be the fire.
Give that thing one last stoke and call it a night, eh? Nice.
Woo!
Finally. Finally. I'm in bed. I'm in like a down swimming pool. Just covered from head to toe. And down. So hopefully I'll have a good night's sleep. Hopefully it's uneventful. I'm pretty comfortable. Let's see how it goes. See you in the morning. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How is it in there?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Good, right?
Looks pretty cozy. Looks pretty cozy.
This thing is a little shorter than
Yeah.
I would have liked. You'll see how it kind of, my feet right now are kind of out of it.
Yeah. In length, you mean?
In length.
It looks like you may have been able to.
And it's kind of the way I always settle into it, right? So I probably could
Yeah.
have reoriented it.
Yep.
And you know what? All I had to do was do this.
True, right?
It'll slide right down.
Yeah, I did a lot of adjusting last night.
Yeah, so
It
when I
took-
first got in, I was roasting. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I didn't feel any need for adjusting. And then later in the night,
As the cold set in.
the cold set in, and I think I probably started to slip, or I settled.
Yeah.
And my feet were out, and there was all this wasted. So I got to figure out exactly how to get it aligned right. But it does just slide, which is nice.
Starp is heavy.
Dude.
It's all coated in ice.
Dude.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, maybe we can knock some of that off of there. As we fold it,
Yeah, I
some
should
of
be
it
able
will
to
break.
scrape some of it off.
Yeah, just be careful. Yeah, it'll come off. We'll just be careful. If you look, we'll get it to go. It'll just take us a little bit to break it free.
All right.
Well, we got some work ahead of us to get out of this place.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. Probably minimize. Oh, dude, our fire's still burning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
There's some.
I did not expect that.
I wonder if we could get it going or if it's even worth it.
It might be worth it.
Just to get a little heat on us while we're finishing up. So we got ourselves a little breakfast this morning, all cooked up, ready to go, some hot food, and then we'll pack up this place completely. We got a little bit stuff broken down there. We're in the works, and finish this thing up and get out of here. Hit the trails and go home.
Oh.
Nice and hot.
They need to make this kind of they need to make these with like some sort of lip, like a plastic lip.
Mm.
You know?
Something you can add to it so you can sip it better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Butter. Low fire.
What you making?
I was making some eggs and bacon, well, pork belly to be exact. Just cracked some eggs and cooked some bacon and some peppers and put them in this bag. I'm gonna throw them in a pan and eat them.
Didn't freeze, huh? Little frozen? Gelatinous?
Yeah, I think it's just right.
It's like a jelly.
Egg jelly.
Egg jelly. I'd say that
Egg experiment went pretty well.
very well. Nice job.
We'll see.
That's a cool new breakfast for you, huh?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nice.
That was easy.
Yeah.
I don't know how it'll work in the summer. Probably only work on a one-day trip in the summer.
Right.
You know? That
Just
stuff will
because
go
the
bad quick.
eggs going bad.
Yeah.
Find
But in the
yourself.
winter, it's perfect.
Yeah. Freeze it solid next time, right?
Yeah. Well, it was frozen solid when I
It
left
was.
home.
Okay. The verdict?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs and pig.
Eggs and pig.
And pepper.
Nice. Good little experiment.
Still some heat in there.
Good way to get the toes all toasty, huh?
Yep.
Nice. Just don't melt your soles. Get a little log, see that little log? Put that little log as a footstool,
Yeah, that's a
so then
great
you can
idea.
put your feet over it.
That's a great idea.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. That'll do. You thought your feet were cold? Yeah, no more. I think that'll work. This is awesome. Look at this crater. That was a good fire.
Yeah, it was flat when we started.
Yeah. Now it's down, what, 2 feet? It's down about 2 feet, right?
Wow, so
18 inches,
we've
anyway?
been working on a solid, yeah, 2.5 feet maybe of snow.
On that side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, I mean, that's down to earth, isn't it? Or not quite. It might still be on snow. I bet it is. Silent. Like literally silent. Is that a dog?
Not a dog. Probably a bird.
It's crazy.
An owl or something.
All right, you ready to roll? How's it feeling?
Feels good.
Yeah, mine's good. So far, so good. Haven't taken a step, but yeah, it feels all right.
Haven't taken a step. Yeah.
Good thing is my shoulders aren't sore. I actually feel pretty good. I thought my shoulders would be worse, but they're fine.
This is good.
So, yeah. All right, let's hit it.
All right. Idiot check.
Idiot check, yep.
Nothing left.
Nothing left. I don't know. Gotta find it. Oh, here it is. We found it. Nice. All right, we got some work to do, so I'm putting the recording away for a while.
Looks different.
A little bit. It's nice. Nice.
Tricky.
Little tricky, not bad.
Not bad.
That's sweet. That's the river crossing. Part of it, anyway. I think there's a little more still to come. That's like a little tributary coming down. It's not the main river yet. the lighting is just absolutely perfect. It's overcast, but just the way the light is reflecting off the snow. I mean, that snow is almost all one color white, and it's just reflecting all that light back up and in these trees. You can see way in, perfectly clear. It's really cool. Would you call it the big light box?
Yeah, it's like a light box.
The big light box.
Yeah. Fusion.
So calm.
Yeah. It's cool. Not a tiny weasel either.
Yeah, it looks like it might be weasel tracks. It's coming right down the hill, going to get a drink. Got a ways to go. Dun dun dun. The end draws near.
Yeah, solid snow cover out here.
Little coating looks a little slick. No shit, huh? They're not using the salt around here, huh?
No.
Probably at the main road up here.
Not even sand.
That's sweet.
Moose.
That's a moose, right?
Yeah, man.
Gotta be.
Oh, yeah.
Did it get hit? What's it doing?
I hope not.
It's acting weird.
Think so?
I don't know.
It does seem to be acting a little weird. I hope it's not hurt. Oh, is it hurt?
I don't know.
It's on its knees.
It's mangy.
Oh, I hope it's not hurt. It's on its knees. I think it's hurt.
Seems like it. Wow.